So that's why your scalp has been on fire. And when she told me that, it's like the light bulb went off, and I'm just like, that's exactly it. When I say it has helped calm my scalp down greatly, it has. So I'm hoping it helps you guys. I'm hoping that you find relief the same way that I've been able to, because I wish somebody would have told me this at the beginning of my lock journey. I would have been on the lookout for it from day one. What's up, sweet beautiful people? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you're not new here, thank you even more for returning. As I always say, I'm so happy and blessed to have you guys in this community with me, learning and growing together, quite literally having our locks grow together. So I'm very blessed by each and every one of you. Thank you for the love and support that you give me every single week. I don't know about you guys, but I've been quite busy this past month, and I'm sure you guys probably have been too. But as always, like I tell you guys, I want my channel to be about what I'm going through in real time. So as things are actually happening, and one thing that I've been struggling with this, for the past month, has been really dry scalp, really itchy scalp. And I figured out what my problem is. So I wanted to share it with you guys, because if you're dealing with dry, itchy scalp, that was my alarm going off. And now my cats are fighting. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, the joys of being a cat mom. But if you guys are dealing with dry and itchy scalp and you just cannot find relief, especially if you just started out your lock journey, then you might quite possibly be experiencing the same things that I've been going through. So I want to share with you how I was able to figure out what was causing this dry scalp. I mean, severely dry and itchy scalp, and what I was able to do to correct that problem and have the relief that I have today. But first, we're gonna start with a 360, because I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Of course, I've been posting videos every week, but every now and then I'll take a couple weeks off just to focus on all the things that I have going on. But when you guys don't see me, I try to post a video of my little brother or my mom or someone with cool locks, just to keep the channel alive and growing. And you guys have been showing mad love. So I love you and I thank you so very much. So let's jump into our 360 before we talk about what has been going on with my scalp these days. All right, guys, you know how it's done. This is our side view of the locks. Oh, and I'll be celebrating 8 months locked in a couple of days. So this is our side view. Very happy with the fullness. I feel like my locks are really becoming quite full, which I can appreciate. And in just a little bit, I will show you guys or talk to you guys more about the dryness that's going on. So my locks right now even they're not necessarily highly moisturized. Maybe I should have moisturized them before the video, but you guys will see they're kind of dry. But I'm very happy with the thickness that we have going on right now. And again, this is at the 8-month mark, just about 8 months. So this is just what I like to do for you guys so you can see the growth that's happening and the progress that's being made. I decided to come up close to show you guys my locks up close, and maybe you can see some of that dry scalp that I was telling you guys about. Maybe adjust the focus a little bit. I don't know if it's picking up well on camera, but my scalp can definitely be more hydrated. I remember when I first started my channel, I didn't really know if I wanted to wait until my locks grew more or if I wanted to like track the process. And my brother, who went to school for filmmaking, he was the one who suggested I got locks, and he was telling me to document the process. So that's how this channel really came to be, like documenting the steps. He was like, Lex, people love to see the journey. So again, this has just been me sharing my journey with all of you. So like I said earlier, I have been really going through it with my scalp, and I made a video previously about dry and itchy scalp. And after making that video months ago, this is really early on in my lock journey, I realized that I found relief. You know, my scalp was less irritated, much more hydrated, less dry, and really pleasant actually. So no major hiccups there, but I was trying to figure out like what happened to make my locks really revert back to what they used to be as far as the scalp goes. And my loctician told me that it was probably caused by the winter weather. So of course in the winter, and that's what this video is all about, how to hydrate your scalp and your locks in the winter, I want you guys to know that you have to take extra precautions in the winter if you are like me. And by like me, I mean if you have any kind of skin condition, if you have eczema or psoriasis or atopic dermatitis, whatever you want to call it, that could quite possibly be why your scalp is dry and itchy. And I think I have a picture that I can insert here. But the other day, my mom, I was talking to my mom and I was like, Mom, my scalp is like terribly itchy in the back. And I would always complain to my loctician about my scalp being really itchy in the back. And at my last retwist appointment, which was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, she told me like, hey, your scalp is dry because you have eczema. And of course, I've known I had eczema for a while. It's just a really dry and irritated skin condition. Sometimes you have flare-ups. If you guys have eczema, let me know in the comments below, because I've had it ever since I was a child. And it just has never gone away. I mean, the flare-ups will lessen over time, but once one starts, it's kind of hard to reel it back down. So long story short, my loctician was like, hey, you have eczema on your scalp. So that's why your scalp has been on fire. And when she told me that, it's like the light bulb went off, and I'm just like, that's exactly it. I was just thinking that regular oil could help with my dry scalp, or rose water could help with my dry scalp, but I had to go a step further. So I'll show you guys a picture, assuming I can find it. I hope I can find it. But my mom took this picture of my scalp just to show me like what she was seeing in the back when she moisturized my scalp for me. So I'll show you guys that, and now I'll show you what I use to fix that problem, and I found so much relief since then. So let's see. All right, guys. So the first thing I switched over to is vitamin E oil. And of course, none of these products are sponsored. I'm just showing you guys quite literally what I buy when I go to the store. So I tried the vitamin E oil lately because I've heard some really good things about it. And this particular brand of vitamin E oil isn't organic, which I would honestly probably recommend just for health reasons. The closer you can stick to organic, the better. But it's used to prevent dryness. So you can apply it to clean dry hair, or you can hydrate your hair with a water before applying the oil. So this vitamin E oil I've been using, it helps a lot and it smells really good. So that's that. And the next thing I've been using is, of course, Africa's Best. I really find this to have a really pleasant smell, and it works pretty well to keep my locks hydrated. I use my spray bottle before I apply this, so I'll like mist my hair with water, just plain tap water. I haven't been using rose water too much lately, mainly because I have to order some more. But just regular tap water and a little bit of this all throughout my scalp, and that helped quite a bit as well. It helps to keep my hair hydrated when I remember to oil and hydrate. But the secret here for winter care and keeping your scalp hydrated in the winter, for me and anyone who has like a skin condition like eczema or anything, you are going to want to take a little bit of medicated ointment, just a little bit, And what I do is I put a little bit on my fingertips and I rub my fingertips together, and I will go into the back of my scalp and gently rub directly on the scalp, whatever is itchy, whatever area is itching. And cortisone 10, you guys, like I said, I've had eczema since I was a kid, but cortisone, it really works well for me. The ointment, the cream, I don't have much success with for some reason, but my body takes really well to the ointment. So if you guys have been dealing with dry, my alarm again. So if you guys have been dealing with really dry and itchy scalp, please try a medicated ointment. It doesn't even have to be this one. Like I said, these products are not sponsored. I'm just showing you what I actually use. But it works so well. And I think the back will tell you, like, it's for eczema, psoriasis, poison ivy, insect bites, allergic reactions, dermatitis of all kinds. So I hope you guys find this to be as helpful as I did, but no one told me that you could put like medicated ointment on your scalp. And I'm not saying go in and apply like 10 pounds of medicated ointment to your hair. You have to be very delicate and very precise and very strategic about where you decide to place the medicated ointment. But when I say it has helped calm my scalp down greatly, it has. So I'm hoping it helps you guys. I'm hoping that you find relief the same way that I've been able to, because I wish somebody would have told me this at the beginning of my lock journey. I would have been on the lookout for it from day one. All right, guys, and the last thing I want to tell you about is getting a hot oil treatment with your locks. I could film how it's done if you guys want to see me do one at home or next time I go to my lock appointment. But the last retwist appointment I had, of course, I was dealing with dry and itchy scalp. So I asked my loctician, I'm like, hey, is there anything that you can do to help me? Because my scalp has been on fire. Like, I need some kind of relief. And she was like, we can do a steam treatment. I asked for a hot oil treatment, but she was like, we can do a steam treatment. And I was like, okay. So what she did was she took the oil that she uses to hydrate my scalp, and she washed my hair first. Immediately after washing, she applied oil all over to the scalp, to the hair itself. It felt amazing, and put a shower cap on, or a plastic cap on, and I sat under the dryer for quite some time, and that steam treatment really helped my hair stay hydrated for about a week or two. So I didn't have much dry hair, but my scalp was on fire again shortly after that. So it helped temporarily. I said that to say it helped temporarily, but the ointment treatment, this new kind of ointment treatment that I'm doing, helps a ton, you guys. Like I said, it doesn't have to be this medicated ointment necessarily. I just know that this helps, like if I have eczema anywhere else, it helps a lot. So I was like, let me try just a little bit on my scalp and see if it helps. So as you guys know, this lock journey for me has been trial and error. You know, I've been learning as I go and sharing my updates with you guys. And I hope that you found this video useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and leave some love in the comments, because you all make my week. Every single time I post a video, you leave some love and it brightens my day. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys again really, really soon. Take care.